Hey everyone, practice problems for Tuesday, September 24th. At the school festival, Heather can buy 25 game tickets for $10, or she can pay 50 cents per game ticket. Which option has the lesser price? And we talked about more than one way to do these. We could do a table, all right? So we know that we've got tickets and we've got money, and 25 game tickets would be $10. And the other option for tickets and money would be individual tickets at 50 cents a piece. So that's one ticket for 50 cents. So how could you do this? Well, you could divide both sides by 10 here to find the price, find the unit price, but you divide both sides by 25 to get the unit price. But I think here, and this is kind of a strategy we figured out in class today, or you guys figured it out, which is great. If you know one ticket is 50 cents and you would want to find the same price for 25 of these tickets, it would make sense, because you could get a 25 here and then figure out, the price for 25 tickets and compare that to the $10. So that would involve multiplication. So you're going to multiply 25 by 50 cents. And 50 cents is the same as 1/2, so it's like you're finding half. Remember, when you're multiplying by 1/2, you're dividing it by 2. So multiplying $25 by 50 cents is the same as dividing 25 in half. So it's like, what's half of $25? All right, so use that to help you. Okay, number 2, we've got the toy store. Colton can buy a package of mini footballs, 6 for $7.50 or 8 for $9.60. Which option has the lesser price per mini football? So, there are a couple ways you could do this. Again, you could find the unit price. All right, so you have footballs and you have money. And it's for 6, it's $7.50. We had these numbers actually in class today. And also 8 mini footballs for $9.60. So you could divide by 8, divide by 6 here, and divide by 8 here. That's one way you could do it. You'd have to divide $7.50 by 6 and $9.60 by 8. You could do that. The other way you could do this is you could come up with a common number. So 6 and 8, what's a number that both, 6 and 8 are factors of what common number? So I think probably the lowest common multiple for 6 and 8 is 24. So you could change the 8 to a 24 by multiplying by 3. You'd have to multiply this by 3. And you could multiply this by 4 and multiply this by 4. And it would be the same, they give you the same information, just at a different number of footballs. So it's up to you. You could do unit rate, or you could come up with that common number of footballs. Either way. Number 3, the table shows Zoe's mother has options Zoe's mother has for buying tickets to an adventure day for Zoe and 5 of her friends. So she's buying 6 tickets. Which option has the lesser cost per student? So 6 packs, so 6 tickets for $1.25. Not $1.25. 6 tickets for $126, or it's 1 ticket for $21.50. And again, same thing. We could find the unit rate. We find the price of 1 ticket for the 6-pack, or we could take 1 individual ticket and multiply it by 6, the price to multiply it by 6 to get your answer there. It's up to you which way you want to do it. And then the last one is a multiple choice. So which of the following offers the least price this is driving me crazy. Which of the following offers the least price per ounce of shampoo? Okay, so if it's per ounce, that means the ounce has to be 1, right? The amount for 1, right? You can kind of take a look at these too, like $6 for 8 ounces. If we cut these in half, like that, this is the same as $3 for 4 ounces. And then $4 for 5 ounces. Some of these you might even be able to figure out in your heads, but we want you to show the work. All right, so which one is the least amount of money per ounce? So it's like here you would divide both by 8. Here you would divide both by 5. Here you would divide both by 12, and here you would divide both by 16. Okay, and if you're dividing money, like if you're dividing $6 by 8, right, it's gonna be 0.75, or it's gonna be 3/4. And try to use that to help you, okay? All right, so in this case, it's, 6/8 or 3/4 in money would be 75 cents. So for the top one, it would be 75 cents for every 1 ounce. So really, you're kind of converting these to money. What would 4/5 be as a decimal or as money? What would 8/12 be? What would 12/16 be? Okay, use those fractions and the decimals that they're equal to as money. Okay, see you tomorrow.